Good morning, this is Sam, South Carolina Happy Bees out here again. We're looking at hive number 426, dead tree. Doesn't mean that I got 426 hives out here, it just means you got to name them something. But this is September the 15th. It's about 10:30. Beautiful weather, cloudy, not real cloudy, but we can see. We got a flashlight. But it says it's 75 degrees out here, but I don't think so. But it's beautiful weather. So we're going to go through this one. And I want to thank y'all for all your comments on me getting back here. Appreciate that. Can't answer everybody, but try to answer them. So, but I read them, and I appreciate it, y'all. But we're going to look at this one. This is a double deep nuke. Put them over there. Maybe we can put it over here. It'll fit. Okay. So we're going to take, this one here has a screen top. Why? Because I had it. Take this feeder ring off. Take this feeder thing off. Don't look like a whole lot's going on. Caught a little swarm out here today, other day, and Fred was with me. Frank was with me. He's the one that noticed it first. And they're doing fine. It was one of my swarm from one of my hives that I didn't get a chance to check on. Let me turn this around so I can see what y'all see. But they're doing fine. I put a frame of brood in there, eggs and bees, and they're doing just fantastic now. Okay, but that's that. That's just a plastic frame. They're not doing a whole lot of nothing in the top of this one, looks like. Maybe this is where the swarm came from. Nothing. Nothing. Got a few beetles in here. We'll be back. We're back. Didn't have a Swiffer sheet in this one. Got to go today and get some Swiffer sheets. But when your hives start getting low on bees, this is what you get. But there they are. Nothing else on there. A few bees. Few bees. And that's about it, people, in that top part. Getting a little anxious this morning. And I'd have thought they'd been out working. Okay. They're just letting me know that they remember me not being out here. Okay, this is one that's a plastic one. And this is one of the reasons I quit using plastic. It has a few beetles too. But they'll have a whole lot less by the time we get done. Okay, but the main thing I'm going to show you with this one is, see this right here? This is where they're building the frame out, or the foundation out, instead of like this. And that's one of the reasons a long time ago when I was using these things, I quit using them. Let me change my camera just a little bit. There we go. Y'all, I gotta get my brain working on this stuff again. Here got some bees in it. We're just going to checkerboard these, I think. This one has bees. It has brood. They're bringing in pollen. Larvae. They're looking good. They're doing okay. Other than the beetles. But we're going to take care of the beetles. Scrape a little bit off this side here. That way they'll fit better. Bee space is 3/8 of an inch. What they call bee space. And they build all this out and makes it harder to get them out of the hive and makes them stick together. And we're going to put a Swiffer sheet in this one like I did the other ones. We're going to go down to, I don't know, I noticed the first one I did with the Swiffer sheet, they didn't, the camera was set wrong. Okay, this one here has brood, larvae, good looking frame, got babies being hatched. Both sides looking good. This one here has some brood, some pollen. Larvae. Be nice to see the queen. They're a good looking hive. They're going to be ready for winter. Yeah, we're going to checkerboard these. I don't know why they didn't go upstairs already. Been kind of brain dead on some of this stuff for a while, people. But we're getting back now. Okay, I haven't seen a queen. We're going to put the Swiffer sheet in, and then we'll go back and check them all out again. I got a Swiffer sheet over here. Okay, we got some beetle. We have some beetle castles. I don't know what you want to call them, but there's one over here. I'm going to pull all this loose before I get started, I think. I'm going to have to go get another Swiffer and go to the store, though. Okay. We're just going to move this over here. All these back over here. Okay, now down here we got beetles. And I think it was Fred that was talking about these the other day. But what the beetles are, what we first learned, we got a lot of beetles in here though. Not as many as I've had before, but these are little capsules. They say that they catch the beetles and they lock them up in there, is what they were first talking about when I first started. They would build these little things here and capture beetles in them. And that sounds good to me. Okay, now we got to get these bees from back here where they've got beetles caught in here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6. And what they did was they built those little things that we were just getting rid of back here in the corner. in catching the beetles. Yeah. And they did a good job. The bees can't really hurt the beetles. Now they can catch them once in a while and fly away with them. Okay. See that one fighting that one right there? Come on. Okay, now. When I first started, I had a little vacuum set up with a little itty bitty nozzle on it for, you know, they sell for cleaning up computers and stuff. But I had it fixed up to where I could catch beetles with it, and I'd put my little vacuum on it and go pull the big bees up. The reason I do it that way is because I didn't know any better. We didn't have much on YouTube and stuff back then. But you take this, just bring it about 1/4 of an inch, 3/8 of an inch away from the sides or corners, and that's what I do all the way around. And I use a staple gun. Usually they have staples in them. And I don't see any right now, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut you off. This is part 1. I got to go get some staples. And we'll be back in a few minutes. We'll start over again. Well, not over, but we'll start from this point. Back in a minute. Bye.